So this is the biggest development in the Tupac murder case since this all happened, since the murder happened. They never served a search warrant and, showed up at someone's house with the SWAT team.
A Las Vegas Police Department insider had previously revealed to news outlets that police had recovered ammunition from a searched house in connection to Tupac's murder. The source said the bullets taken from the house will absolutely be tested by forensics experts. Of course, the most obvious probe will be to determine if they have any link to the bullets found in Tupac's body or on the scene of the homicide. While the police have been able to recover bullets and casings from the scene, the Glock gun itself has never been found. Misconceptions surrounding the status of the murder weapon have stemmed from a .40 caliber that was found in a Compton Homes garden in 1998.
Authorities took multiple laptops and iPads and, Diane, what they described as a tub of photographs.
That gun, though, was seemingly ruled out as a possible murder weapon. Ballistic tests were reportedly carried out on the gun, comparing casings found at the scene to the markings that the gun would make on shot bullets. These marks did not match. Keefe D claimed in A&E's Who Killed Tupac that the real gun went missing the night of the murder. Detective Kading also added, so the bullets itself, which is the part that entered Tupac's body that would have grooves on it, and those grooves are caused by the barrel of a particular gun.
Just the fact that they were able to raid a spot thinking that it was shit there, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, I'm curious to know what's going to be the outcome of what's going to happen behind this shit.
He stated that without the murder weapon, any connection that police make between the found bullets and the murder might be considered circumstantial. Kading explained that if the brand and lot number of the ammunition matched what was found at the crime scene, that might be a coincidence. He said, the idea that he would have ammo 27 years later that was part of the same group of ammo that shoots back then, it's very, very, very unlikely.
What we find is that when a search warrant is executed, it's because law enforcement has significant information that they believe can lead to either an indictment or an arrest in a cold case.
Regardless of the possibility, the fact that they even searched his home proves that the authorities are probably closing up on Keefe D really bad, and considering the man has said Diddy had cut him off years ago, the rapper is almost certainly troubled by the reality coming for him.
Do you feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
But how did the police even get this close to Diddy if he was so sleek with his mission? Well, the thing is, the police actually weren't closing in on Diddy, just every other person that was around him back in the day. Of everyone that's been reported to have been around during Tupac's murder, only Kefi has repeatedly told the world he knew exactly what happened to Tupac. But little did he know, the authorities were watching too. Talking about the whole thing in an interview from a couple of years back, the self-proclaimed Compton kingpin began by explaining that he has cancer granting him immunity from prosecution, hence the reason for the confession 20 years later.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
To keep it from the cold of the streets. It just came from the back seat for him.
Davis revealed that he was sat in the front passenger seat next to Terrence Brown, who was driving, while DeAndre Smith and Davis's cousin, Orlando Anderson, were sitting in the back, all members of the gang, the Southside Crips. The four members were allegedly heading to Suge Knight's 662 Club Las Vegas, looking for Tupac as the rapper had beaten up one of their fellow gang members earlier in the day. After Tupac never showed up, they abandoned the club, only to see him driving towards the club, standing out the top window.